Welcome to Journey with my basketball. With this ball today in the Heden Woods Court, one of the toughest places of them all and one of the oldest courts of them all. And as you see, we are in the woods, That's the name, the Heden Woods Court. And I have new glasses, you see them, that is nice. Or maybe you see my eyes, and when the sun comes there, then they darken it down. But this is one of the toughest places. Why? One of them is we play on gravel ground. I call it gravel ground. And watch here, you see the trees? Bam, they can crash down, Be careful, you see those long sticks? They are broken out, one thing, boom. And here we are in the woods, and from the woods you come to this court. I know it since, I filmed here in 2003 or 4, I filmed, And I know the place since the late 80s and early 90s. And as you see, here we are. We have to go in, from the woods to our basketball court, the Heden Woods Court. And now you see, now it opens up from the woods and we enter in. Bam, 1, 2, watch now. Well, my friends, with my new camera, I have to clap it in, wait, be careful, Wow, now we have it.
Welcome to Hidden Woods Court, one of the toughest places of them all. Gravel ground, you know, you have seen it. The floor itself is really tough, you know. So today our ball will get the ultimate test, you know, because here it is really rough, you know. Not only the stones, there are those little things in, you know, everywhere we can cut off, and especially here by the trees there is the most dirt in, you know. You have seen it, really big ones, you know, sharp ones, you know. So when someone comes, boom, and they are sharp, you know. And here we have this overall thing, you know. But it is a cool place, you know. They have rebuilt the basket, you know. I was here by the old basket in 2003-4, made a video from here. Looks still the same, but they have renewed the basketball ring and also the how is it called, the station. It is very high, you know, but it is very cool to play here. I like it. Of course the dribbling is all is other here, but the ultimate test, you know. Wow. Now we will see if the color goes away, if the beveling gets damaged a bit, you know, roughened up, and with the new GoPro. I have no idea how it works because it is the same day as I made the video. I told you that when I made the camera video. So I will see it now, you know, how it works. And my glasses, are they now, do you see my eyes, or are they closing it, you know? Wow. But absolutely unoriginal. I enjoy it very much here, you know. There are courts which give me not much, but here, if you don't believe it, but really, I enjoy it here, really. Of course, you cannot dribble that much or that good, this and that, but here a quiet, relaxed place, original. Only one thing is also here, the dogs, because they can enter in dogs from there. And then you have a problem, because there is no place to escape, you know. The only thing is you have to jump to the to the goal, you know. It's even not a football goal, it's a handball goal, you know. For handball. Then you have to climb on there that you are a little bit safe, otherwise you get a problem. But wow, amazing. The Hidden Woods Court. Where do you get such a place, you know? I was here in the late 80s, early 90s. And now we test it. The ultimate test to our Spalding American ball. So now I put in the setting a little bit closer on the landscape. You see it still holds, trouble. And it is dry because it is so hot, otherwise it is more dirty, you know. But now, wow. You see how high this is? I'm 180. Ui. But you see, the ball comes always to me, you know. That is very nice. Like when someone passes the ball to you. Listen, you hear nothing, all quiet, you know. amazing, you know. For the people who live in the cities, in big cities, where do you get this, you know? Here you have it. But people who live here, they cannot feel that, you know. But when you were a lot of times on the way in big cities, bad air, and then you see that is a dream. Good air, nature, no one here, quiet. You can do what you want, you know, and the air, especially when you're from Italy, from Milano, you know, and you compare that here, that is heaven, you know. And you see, the ball comes always back to me, you know. The perfect training place. You have to do nothing, only wait for the ball. Ah, yeah. Yeah, again, you see. Scheiße, wieder again. But again, you see, perfect, no? Better than a training spot. Ah, left. And also here, you see, comes. That's what, yeah. Ah. And wow, I've seen that. Dribbles. And I tell you one thing, here on that ground I play much more lovely than on those new soft rubber courts, which are wobbling, you know, which are so soft. That is much better against, you know. You will not believe it, but it is so, you know, to me. And we have an iron chain, you know, which I also love, but I know most of the people hate the iron nets. I love them, you know, they last longer. Never happened something to my balls, also not to the composite indoor balls, you know, on other courts. So iron net was always the dream of me in the 90s, you know. I always wished, where to get an iron net, you know, and how to hang it up at my home court when you were 12, 13 and so, you know. You see, there are really sharp things in, you know, those stones, to see what happens to the ball, you know. Summer friends, that you see how hot it is, you know, I show you that on the smartphone now. You see that? 36 degrees it is. Now 36, you know. In the sun it is much more warm, and I love that, you know.
I always told you. But I know the other people are like, it's so hot, boy, I'm sweating. And I say, boy, is that nice? 36 degrees, sun, street, boy. What do you want more? Or that is amazing, you know. And that is the hidden woods court, you know. An original thing, you can sit, you can play. You have to go there. And now we watched to our ball, you know, we played it. And I can tell you right now, I'm very surprised again. Because here you see it. That is absolutely rough and tough, especially when it lands always here. And now we go into it, you see? Here. Still, you see that? Still the coloring in the lines, you know. Still in, absolutely amazing, because normally here it would go away. Also here on the panels the color is in. It is only a bit dusty now, you know. But also the beveling has no damage, because normally on the cheaper rubber balls the beveling goes away, you know. That you feel, and here you've seen it. I dribbled it, I shooted it, I tried my best, and that is amazing, you know. So that rubber ball is absolutely good, because more rougher than here it almost, you will not get it, you know, almost. I know other court which is same tough, you know, or maybe a bit tougher or less, you know, that depends, but absolutely cool, you know. I'm sweating and the glass is cool, but you see so good, you know, better than with my other what I had, you know. These are the new ones, so they are very cool, you know. Important when it is so hot that you protect your eyes, you know. Yeah, and from that, absolutely a cool place, you know. The hidden woods court. I enjoy it, you know. You feel that maybe. You will feel that. My vibe, my journey, absolutely cool. So from that place, we will see us on another journey, you know, with my Spalding American ball. But really, you have to watch to enjoy that, you know. To really, really enjoy that. The quietness, the energy, that is so, the vibes. Amazing, you know, gives me much. So very cool. We see us next time. Bye and ciao.
And I always do it big because I can.